ready to go out, Stripey? Morris is waiting on us. Good morning, Morris. Hey, Marty. Come here, bud. Hey, buddy. Hi. And there's a Donnie. And there's a Donnie. Hasn't had a cup of coffee yet, though.
No.
Morris, come here, bud. My timing was just 2 minutes too early. Morris, hey, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, guys. Hi. We did not get a lot of rain overnight, but we did get a little rain again. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Obviously, everything is wet out here. Wet, wet, wet. So I saw Mama Bluebird go into the house with some pine straw this morning. They must be starting to build the next nest. Also saw baby Bluebird at the bird bath last night, so that was pretty cool. Let me tell you, it's like 100% humidity out here in Phil's. Pretty horrible. Had a deer 3 times down there last night. Kept on chasing her off. Kept on coming back. Don't want her eating my plants. Well, I did survive the humidity, changing all of the water, all of it for drinking for birds and kitties. It's humid out here, though. Case's humidity this morning was at 51%. I think I ran the climate, the dash cam, the old original dash cam. I think I ran the climate for a few minutes when we got out of the car yesterday, but I'm not sure. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I think I ran the climate for a few minutes to get the humidity out of the truck when we got home yesterday. I'm not sure. There's a small tree limb, but I can safely straddle it there. I don't think you could see it. Pretty thick thing, but short, like 18 inches. All this rain is going to bring down dead, heavy tree limbs. And oh yeah, we got a dead tree right here we're monitoring also. Anyway, I checked this morning. The humidity was 51%, so I ran it for something less than 5 minutes and got it down to 41%. So it's requiring a good bit of management on my part. You know, is it the most important thing Tesla needs to handle? Well, obviously not. But it would be really great if, since Tesla knows the humidity inside the vehicle, if they would externalize that to Teslafy. And also if we could hook up some automation like we have when the temperature reaches 95 degrees cycle climate to reduce it. Well, if the humidity reaches 50% cycle climate to reduce it. You know, was telling me I can go the other way this time, but I don't trust it. Well, it's not showing any. It's not showing any. It's really a tie from what I'm looking at which way I go. I'm gonna go this way. The other way, that stoplight up there frustrates me. I'm just gonna go this way. The stoplight up by the Walmart where the double left turn is, where you can get stuck. It can seem faster that way, but then when you have to deal with that stoplight, it can totally zap away any savings. All I was saying is, and I've said it a few times lately, and I'll try to stop saying it, but when it's 100% humidity out here and miserable, yeah, it's definitely on my mind. I just think there's some stuff Tesla could do pretty easily to help us automate keeping the inside of the car at a reasonable humidity level as well as at a reasonable temperature. And I'll just leave it there. Well, there's a chance of storms the next 3 days and then partly sunny on Friday. So I don't think it's going to be a very sunny week this week. At this point, my Japanese maples would like their pots to dry out. Goodness. It's feast or famine, huh? So we had some serious flooding just east of Asheville yesterday. I heard well, read from Ethan at the NC Weather Authority, the really awesome NC State graduate that forecasts the weather on Facebook, that one of the raspberry farms over in that direction that had not produced, I saw the motorcycle cop. Well, he can come after me, but I'm not speeding. I'm doing 71 in a 70, so what's he gonna do? And I can prove it. So anyway, the raspberry farms got really flooded yesterday, and first time they tried to have any real produce since Helene, and that's real sad for him. If he got onto the turnpike, I don't see blue lights flashing back there, but like I said, I wasn't speeding, so certainly not enough to be pulled over. I guess you guys, here's another cop again, though not speeding. Guess there's some sort of Memorial Day activity. I felt Ruby slow there. You know, a couple people on X this week have been reporting the cars slowing down when they see police officers and stuff on the side of the road, not in a working capacity, but in a trying to look for speeders capacity. I don't know if it'll come past me in time, but there's a red Model X coming up on my left. I didn't see the chiropractor today. You might remember they weren't able to get me in with Donna this week. But we did my lower back only, and soothing, not treatment. And then Janice put some moist heat on my neck, and it was really starting to crank up to not feeling good. And a combination of the two things, it definitely went in the right direction while I was resting there. So that's good, as it was starting to crank up. I didn't take any Tylenol this morning. Lowe's Home Improvement, where you can always come to look at the pretty Teslas. I doubt that's the red Model X that was near me earlier, but I can't totally rule it out. I couldn't make out enough details to tell you that. I think the one coming up behind me before was more Ruby vintage. Well, there are some new things added, but I don't think I see anything that I need to take home. This is pretty. I don't see a price on it. It's kind of similar to the one I brought home from the other Lowe's the other day, but had white Wave Runner in it. I've got a Golden Glow Wallflower and a Gerbera Daisy. They're both $4 on clearance. They're $8 or $9, $10 plants marked down to $4. Beautiful stuff out here. Showing signs a little bit of it being beat up by the rain the last few days, but looking good. Lots to choose from. Alright, I loaded up, scanned my receipt. I'm almost at my $10 limit. One more maybe. Lowe's or Home Depot receipt, and I'll be there. Or a bunch of more places at 10 cents a piece instead of 70. Probably could send in the receipt from buying the dryer, and that would count. And I'm gonna head over to Guardian Angel, Apex, do my thing over there. I also, Dawn cleared the 3D printer plate for me, and I sent another print. Sometimes I'm able to send things from my phone without adjustment, and today was one of those days. All right. We absolutely have a chance of storms, and we do seem to be getting sunny and hot early. So storms wouldn't, you know, typical summer thunderstorm shower pattern wouldn't surprise me today. We have Canada geese crossing the road here. Several parents and a bunch of juveniles. I'm glad to see people stopped and we're respectful, giving them a chance to go across. We have to try to live with wildlife as best we can. Yeah, the word of the day is sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. We had it nice for many days, and now we're settling into that. Feels like we're settling into that summer pattern. These are all Hertz vehicles. The guys are out here, work for Hertz, taking some pictures. I guess got to verify the car before and after use or something. How exciting. It's a whole bag of Duplo train track, Lego train track and stuff. I have the Thomas and the Tank Engine set. Me and the kids had so much fun with that track. Well, there are two Teslas on the back side of Hertz over here. One is at the charger and the other is right here. This one has a New York plate. Obviously, I can't see the other plate. So if someone tries to tell you that they got rid of every Tesla that they had, that would be an inaccurate statement. And they'd be crazy not to have Teslas available in Raleigh and Charlotte, considering the large Tesla infiltration here. I do not think they leveraged your car is in the shop. We don't have any loaners. Here's a good deal on a Hertz rental, as well as they could have. For starters, one of the many things that could have been handled better. And just because they backed away, I would say, doesn't mean that they couldn't try again. Starting out with, here's what I'm going to do different from things I learned the first time around. Just a thought. Alrighty, this should be my last stop of the day. I guess the red X is following me. I didn't, that's a handicapped plate. I did not see if the plate at Lowe's was handicapped on or either of the other two red X's I've seen today. Well, everything went pretty easy in Whole Foods today. No issues. I'm getting home a little late, about 3:40. I had a little extra time in the PEMF room this morning. And, you know, I just enjoyed myself where I went. I wasn't trying to keep to a schedule. It's 86 out there, according to Ruby. I've got some sun. And I don't see any threatening rain clouds at the moment. I do see a stop school bus up ahead, though, with the stop arm out. I would be driving. Although this was never the case that was a problem for the cars, because they're just stopping for the car in front of them. But coming the other direction and not seeing the stop arm and not going past the school bus, that's the real sticky case, important case. Well, coming back into Fuquay, there is rain to the southwest, and one of the apps said rain, you know, here around 5 or something. It's still going to be hit or miss. It's not like this is a huge long frontal boundary and everybody's going to get rain. Anyway, I got enough time to get all the groceries in the house and give the kitty some attention probably before it starts. So that would be a plus. I've started on the beekeeper's house. I started with bag 2 because they made it easy. Bag 1 is a standalone thing and you can go back and do it later. I decided not to do the mock because if I did that, then it wasn't going to match up right with these two. It would have looked okay in the city, but I don't have a place to put it in the city where it's a city scene anyway. So I decided to just build it like it came, and I may embellish it with some extras. Like I have an extra beekeeper minifigure, but I might add flowers. I might add an extra beehive or something, but I'm going to build it the way it was. afternoon thunderstorm. Not too heavy of a rain, so not a lot more rain, but it definitely is coming down. I'm doing Lego, Don's watching his eyelids and his YouTube video at the same time. And maybe we would have gone for a walk, but by the time we got the groceries unloaded, it was pretty clear it was going to start coming down. So that didn't happen today. It's been thundering on and off. Would not want to be out in the parking lot right now or on the trail.